This is a small child reporter on Wall Street, and yeah, I'll let it speak for itself.
Did you sell your conscience?
She said, "When did you sell your conscience?" And he walks off.
Did you sell your conscience? You can't run away from a child.
Gotta go to work.
So, your money doesn't make you better than me. Can you justify
Your money doesn't make you better than me. Even though they like prepped her with these sentences, it's still impressive for a child to know the right places to throw them in.
than me? Can you justify capitalism in 3 words or less?
Can I justify it?
Can you justify capitalism in 3 words or less? And the guy is just bewildered.
Wall Street, burn Wall Street. When the revolution comes, where will you hide?
Under my bed. Under my bed.
You disgust me. Huh?
So, she said, "When the revolution comes, where will you hide?" And 2 of them said, "Under my bed." These are all Wall Street traders. They're all headed to their jobs. I've been down to this area of Wall Street many times. It's not far from where Zuccotti Park was and Occupy and everything. And I've filmed things there years ago. So I recognize all these streets. But she also said, "You disgust me," to one guy.
Bed. Under my bed.
You disgust me. Profits before people.
Wait a minute, isn't that backwards? Shouldn't it be people before profits?
She said profits before people and high-fived him.
You need this to wipe your hands, got blood on it. Do you need a napkin to wash off the blood on your hands?
No, I don't.
Really?
Do you need a napkin to wash off the blood on your hands? And then she just says, "Okay."
Thank you.
I may play that clip before every show because that just it gives me a lot of warm, fuzzy feelings to just see a child grilling Wall Street traders who are like, they're basically a combination of sociopaths and those who have decided to completely ignore the ramifications of their job, of what they do. And, yeah, some of those people could be the secretary or the assistant who basically makes no real decisions, but they've still got to decide to work for the people who are destroying lives. Most of Wall Street is a Ponzi scheme. The majority of it does not provide any actual meaningful use to society because Wall Street is not what we used to think of it as. I've gone through it many times, but we used to think of it as like, oh, a company has you invest in a company, and when they make money, they give you a cut of the investments. But that is almost none of Wall Street anymore. There's a tiny fraction is maybe you get something of the profits after you've invested. But for the most part, like 90% or maybe more of Wall Street is you just try and find someone else that'll pay more for a stock after you bought it at some other point, which is just a Ponzi scheme. And there's no connection to like the real world or anything. I mean, does it make any sense that Tesla does it connect to the real world that Tesla car company should be worth, like their market cap should be worth more than all the other like top 4 major car companies combined? No, it's because Elon Musk tweets a lot. Like, it's just insanity.